fucking play. You said all day Sunday. Then you said you couldn't play because you're out of town. I mean, shit. I'm just trying to play, bro. Shit, I'm gonna be out of town next week. I'm getting married in Vegas, and they're not gonna hold up the league just so I could try to play my game because I'm out of town. I mean, I might try to pull you and try to hold it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's a takedown. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make a stop at the 19.
He didn't tell me that, so I do apologize if that's the case. Let's just have a good game. Shit. I'm trying to fucking... Oh, here it is. Hold on. I'm trying to share the damn Discord so that nobody bitches about it. Or the link. There. There we go. I got the share up. What's up? What trade? What are you talking about? Oh, I'm a stockbroker. Like licensed. Time is money, man. My time is valuable. That's why I try to set up shit accordingly. Yeah, the markets are all over the place.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
So did you earn those 2 losses, or you been out of town?
He wants to change this route. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating...
See, that's why I didn't even want to play the CQ just, and that's why I kept asking. I wanted to play you. I didn't want no goddamn
so much
sim.
riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down?
Turning it on! And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
I didn't want to be in this league. The guy who's the commissioner asked me to be. He's been asking me for the last 2 years to be in his leagues. I was in the 2K leagues a couple years back.
On 1st and 10 from the 47.
With Mesa Roddy and him. Then I think it died out. I don't know what the hell happened.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got
this year's 2K is fucking hard. It's hard to shoot.
That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Yeah.
The Sooners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He'll try to take it back.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Rides the back on the option to give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
quick handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on third down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Gets rid of it. Intercepted deep in his own end. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 40. Past the 20. He's at, and he is taking it all the way back. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Thompson. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. Looking to throw on first down.
I should have had that fucking pick.
And forcing the incompletion.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team.
How fast are they? I'm not too sure how fast they are.
Their clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
That's pretty damn fast. Yeah.
That's caught. It's Robinson.
For a go-kart?
They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
If it's not feasible, I mean, I'm there in Vegas. 47. I think K1 was 20, 25. Yeah, and I think Andretti was like 20 or 30.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen.
But they probably actually require you have a driver's license.
Too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle, and Simmons. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the
And you never probably actually get to 35 because all the turn. Yeah.
Zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
You're over there teaching them young? The art of playing?
Here comes Auburn to the line on first and 10. Finds his tight end. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
From the gun, running back on the move. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5.
I don't know. How far away is it from the hotel? Man, we can't. Is that on the outskirts of Vegas? Or?
Yeah, we're flying in this red zone trip. To the air on second down. And the pass is in.
Open chest. Open chest hit stick.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell it extends
Open
the ball,
chest.
but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Third down, man. You think this offense would want to throw it down the field, at least past the sticks. But this defense and their athleticism and speed, they gobbled him up behind the line of scrimmage.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a fourth down stop. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
No.
Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
They shut it down quickly, but he gets two out to the 18. And now on second down for this offense. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the first quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Gives it on the option. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
This quarterback part of their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost to you.
So now it's second and long. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He'll pull it down and run. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets you some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Just fucking ran.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Trying to do it on the ground. Turning on the Jets. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. That time they were in their own territory. That took some lower intestinal fortitude.
It definitely
I
did.
think you
And
talk
listen,
about
if that's
lower
what you're going to be,
intestinal
that's who you're going to
fortitude.
be. You're going to be that kind of offense and be aggressive. Then
Announcers.
stick with who you are. And apparently,
It's a seam wide open. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
That's a nice run. This guy has it all, doesn't he? He has speed, he has shiftiness, and he has power. The power reminds me of an old great Sooner running back, Marcus Dupree. Arguably one of the most gifted runners college football has ever seen. A guy that didn't quite pan out at the NFL level because of injuries. This dude has it in him, though, and I'm sure he's reminding a lot of people in the stadium right now of good old Marcus Dupree.
and those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 6.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the ball is going to land out of bounds. They'll maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process.
You start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week. But this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over South Carolina. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there and get it.
Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Coming off a season in which things really didn't go their way in conference play, and they love to get on a roll here this season.
Well, this is a team from a roster standpoint, though, that believes they're better on the field than they were a year ago. They've made some additions through high school recruiting, through the portal, and they think that's going to be the difference, David.
Yeah, and now they got to put it together, right? And this is when it really works. When you get in conference play, it gets different. The familiarity within the league of all the coaches. And so this is really hard for them. But I'm interested to see what they can do and to see if they can bounce back.
The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. Lost to throw again. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. First step of this drive comes from their own 44. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Under fire. Catch in the middle, it's Kent. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Guys, Oklahoma's transition to the SEC in 2024 taught them a lesson that you might be able to get by at times without offensive consistency, but you won't thrive. So what kind of pressure, David, is the new guy under center under?
A lot of pressure, but obviously the experience, the transfer over. He was the top guy at that spot in the transfer portal. You bring in a new offensive coordinator, new weapons around him. So a revamped new Oklahoma offense. They're hoping they will match their defense, and those wins will go up and up and up.
And the Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the move, it's up. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
This is an offense that prides himself on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Oh, he tosses it back. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got some room to run.
Yeah, figure
I
out
love
try
the
it.
aggressive nature of the offense there. They're trying to dial up the flea flicker, but you've got to sell the run more. That time it looked like the running back was just a little bit too quick, pitching it back to the QB. The defense did not bite on the fake, and they were able to come away with the pick.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Starting to feel a little pressure. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Referee signals timeout as
Wish I had the other timeout.
wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Typically, at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I'd call that risk aversive, but it is...
Fuck, my right back's hurt.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking for space, it's Barnes. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Sooners want to move quickly. Back to pass, it's Mateer. Bring in the heat. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The defense coming up big there. And the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And it's picked
It's like a
off
punt.
for the 3rd
It's like a
time
punt.
today. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive.
Oh, how you get out
Last
of bounds?
play, there was no way that football should have gone there. He could have gotten off of that and checked it down or thrown it away. This quarterback, he needs a breather right now. He's got to collect himself.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Stands in and takes the hit. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick it off to start the second half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starting this third quarter on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They'll go with a direct snap. Got the first down. Looking for more. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Well, nice job there by the running back. They toss it to him, and he's able to kind of weave his way for a very good gain for this offense.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The run from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And down
wow.
goes the
No, it's going to be pass interference, even though oh, holding?
on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Man, they are trying to give you that.
Grab, but you
I don't know where
hold on.
I was holding.
Holding penalty will give this offense a first down.
That's the first time I've ever seen that get called, too.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cobb. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Hey, man, I played with Tiki Barber in the Giants, Frank Gore in the 49ers, LaDainian Tomlinson in the Senior Bowl. These guys wanted to catch passes in our offense. Even though they knew sometimes they were the third or fourth read in the progression, they were hoping I was going to throw them the football. And it is so nice as a quarterback to know that you've got running backs like that that want to be involved in the passing game.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. On the option. He'll pitch it. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
From the gun, the ground game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot. And this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up. And somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
Oh! Yes!
Rising up and stopping him short on fourth down.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
They'll go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives, and the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Got it set up on the outside. Made a defender miss. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Here's the pressure. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
I was hoping you'd bring that out.
Back-to-back possessions, 2
That was pass interference, so I think you know that too.
Salivating. That gets you excited.
Chuck the living shit out of him 20 yards down the field. Going for that, I would have been gone.
Wait a minute. I got to get me one too.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Snap it to the back. Finding open areas. Good, solid.
My hammer down on that shit. Fumble it sooner or later.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Oh, you can't catch that? Shit.
That QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Well, their defense did a great job deep in their own end, right? Getting the turnover on downs, and now the offense is starting to pay that off. On the 3rd play of this drive, 3rd down, they're able to run it, pick up the first, they stay up.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And Mason's had a damn good game.
Man coverage on the back end, giving those receivers faces. Don't let them feel comfortable.
Mason at the end.
Find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. It's complete. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And on offense right now, you're at a juncture here in the game in the 4th quarter, trailing the way you are. You can't punt anymore. Execution has got to be at a premium. And on that 4th down, we're able to hook up, move the sticks, and keep this momentum going.
And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run the option. The pitch. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? The Tigers are on the move. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Cobb. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was ready coming into this one for this running back being a factor in the pass game. That time, they were draped all over him. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down for lost yards.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
On fourth down, going to the air. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs.
And you had to. I mean, the offense had to be aggressive. You're down multiple scores. You needed to make something happen right now. You had to be aggressive. I think you had to go for it on that fourth down. Now, obviously, the game's looking like it might get out of hand.
So here comes the Oklahoma offense. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Might be changing the route. They feed him again. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Got it in the middle. It's Kent. Drills him with the stiff arm. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Whoa! You gotta be fucking kidding me.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Yeah, that's bad.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Yeah.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Sooner. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to South Carolina. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's a quick throw out to the left. There he goes. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
You run that halfback direct, I swear.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. With the catch, it's Coleman. He is stopped short of the line to gain. The 4th down try goes awry, and that might just do it.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you're trying to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get a W.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time.
I
It'll be
hate
a
that
delay of
fucking
game.
so very fucking.
Offense
I
took a
looked
little
up,
bit too
it's
much time at
already
the
done.
line there. Now on 2nd down.
29
They'll test the right side. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Now facing a 3rd and long. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their
GG's.
one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent.